Hi everyone, I'm Ryna and welcome to GRE Fridays. In today's video, we're going to talk about angles of a line and then do a practice problem from this book. If you'd like to follow along, it's on page 92, problem number 13. Let's get started. Today we're going to look at one aspect of geometry, angles. The angle measure of a straight line is 180 degrees. If you have a line and cut through it with another line called a transversal, then you create four angles that have really important relationships. Let's call these A, B, C, and D. Angle A plus angle B will add up to 180 degrees. These are called supplementary angles because they are both on the same line. You'll notice that the line Y, which created the angles, is also a line. So B plus C will also equal 180 degrees. Following that logic, we can go around the lines and find two more supplementary pairs, C plus D and D plus A. This drawing also illustrates vertical angles. When two angles are opposite one another, they will have the same angle measure. In this drawing, B equals D and A equals C. If we had two parallel lines, J and K, and a transversal line Y that cut through both lines, the angles that it will create on each line are going to be exactly the same. So we already know AB supplementary, CD supplementary, and so on. But the same thing is going to happen down here with E, F, G, and H. Whenever you have two parallel lines like this, the angles that are in the same position are going to have the same measure or be congruent. So A is congruent to E because they're both in the same position on their line. A also equals C because it's a vertical angle, so therefore E must equal C. And because G is the vertical angle with E, C and G are also congruent. So when you have this situation, you find out that there are only two types of angles here. A, C, E, and G are all congruent. And then B, D, F, and H are all congruent. Now that we have angles of a line down, let's take a look at a GRE example problem. This is a numeric entry question, which means there are no choices to choose from. Instead, we have to do the math and supply our own number in the box. The problem has a drawing of a line cut into two angles R and S. Before looking at the question, I already know something important about these two angles, which is that R plus S must equal 180 degrees. Next, we read the question. The question says, in the figure above, if R over R plus S equals 5 over 8, what is the value of R? First, we can rewrite the denominator on the left side of the equation because we know that R plus S equals 180. So we can rewrite this as R over 180 equals 5 over 8. Now we have a simple algebraic equation with one variable. Let's cross multiply. So R equals 112.5, and that's the answer that we write into the box. Thanks so much for watching today's video. As always, if there's a specific GRE problem you want me to cover, drop a note in the comments and I will film that video for you. And thank you for watching. Bye!